Through the dawn of time, companies have been obsessed by making their logos more simple through each iteration. We had Pepsi that started off with the word Pepsi Cola in the late 1800s, and as you can see, as time passed, it just basically eventually became just a rounded ball with colors. We have the Netflix logo. Eventually it just became an N. You can see the history of the Apple logo, and they start off with Isaac Newton with an apple above him, landed on the Apple you see today, which is basically like the one from 1998, which is just a simple apple. Pick a company that's changed your logo and they've probably made it simpler over time. And in today's video, we are going to try using AI to see how much we can actually simplify some really popular logos. Before I started this video, I did some research on some of the most popular logos and brands in the world, and we just have an array, a mix of different logos, different brands, and we are going to start off with this iconic classic KFC. So we can see we have the kernel here, and we are going to bring it into a large language model. I'm going to use Gemini. We just have this prompt, make it simpler, give me a minimalistic version of this logo, and we are going to see what it can generate. And there we go. Look at this. We went from this KFC kernel to just the stripe from the kernel. I don't know. Can we make it even simpler still? I don't know if we can top this. This is pretty amazing. I wasn't expecting this off the first prompt. All right, so this is gonna be an interesting video as we go through all these different logos. But yeah, now we have just KFC. I mean, you can't get simpler than that, can you? We're about to find out. And it's going to generate a very simple text-based logo. Yeah, I guess KFC is the lowest it can go. But honestly, what do you feel about this? I don't know. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's interesting. All right, come on, Grock. You can do this. You are going to make the Starbucks logo simpler. And we're going to see what it comes up with. It's going pretty quick. And the right one's looking pretty promising. The left one, I don't know what the left one is. All right, the right one is exactly the original logo. It just can't do it. What is this, though? I don't know what to say. Like, listen, that is simpler, but also... Huh. Okay. So next time you go to Starbucks and you see this on your coffee cup, you'll know, this is the Starbucks logo right here. You can tell. All right, ChatGPT, come through for us. While I am waiting for ChatGPT to generate the logo for us, I asked Grock once more to simplify it, and we got this one here. So I think this might be the best simplified Starbucks logo that we have been able to achieve. But, oh, wait. This is the best one here. This is awesome. So I decided this one was so good, I wanted to see how it looked as an actual product placement. You can see, you can just tell instantly this is Starbucks. This is like 10 out of 10. This logo has been improved tremendously. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. A little bit of sarcasm. Up next, we are going to try the Pringles logo. So this one has gone through a lot of iterations over its life as well. It used to be a lot fancier, and I'm really curious what can we do with this. I imagine eventually it's going to come down to just the text, but we're going to find, all right, listen, it is simpler. We can all agree that this is the original Pringles logo. How do you get better than this? So, this is Pringles right here. The fun part about AI is it generates random stuff each and every time. So we're going to try that one again because obviously I wasn't happy with the first attempt. It wasn't great. This one's even worse. All right, it's time for Grock's redemption tour here. We have make this logo simpler. We're using the Pringles logo, and Grock is going to give us something really good. I can just feel it. It's going to happen. Look at this. We got some nice eyebrows. This one, we got the top of an egg. Don't tell me it's just eyebrows on the left. Yeah, that's much worse. The one on the right, though, I can see it. We got rid of the mustache. We got rid of the eyebrows. And it's just a big face. Okay, let's try this minimalistic style thing, and let's see if it can do something with that. I don't know how I feel about this, because I got rid of the mustache. That's like iconic Pringles. But hey, maybe it'll look good. Maybe we have to do the product placement again, and then this will come to life, because you probably didn't see the vision for the Starbucks logo until you saw it here like this. So maybe we got to do the same thing with the Pringles logo, and that will bring it all together. So we have the original can of Pringles and the new version. You can really see it come to life, the vision. When you go to the store, you can pick it up and be proud that this is your can of Pringles. The last logo we're going to attempt to simplify in this video is the NASA logo. And just a quick reminder, subscribe if you're enjoying my crazy AI content. So let's go back here, make this logo simpler, and let's see what Gemini comes up with. You can see the original NASA logo here, and as we scroll down, this is the updated generated version of the NASA logo that is simplified. So the red thing has been removed, but everything else is kind of still there. It's very much the NASA logo, but much simpler. So let's just do it again. I knew this was going to happen. We went from this to that. Make it simpler still. Alright, so got rid of the blue circle. It just now says NASA. So I think this might be the closest we can get without like kind of killing the logo. I mean, this, you know exactly what it was. I mean, it does say NASA on it, so it's hard not to know what it is. This was my fun video of using AI to simplify logos. And if you want to see more of these videos, let me know in the comments below. What companies do you want me to cover next? This was kind of fun. What are your thoughts? If you enjoyed this, like the video. It tells the algorithm you like this type of content and you want to see more of it. And don't forget to subscribe. I cover AI on a daily basis. I try to push AI in different and random directions. I cover the latest news. I cover different apps, everything AI related every single day on this channel. You get something cool, fun, creative. Subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow with another AI video.
AI tools, AI news, AI prompts you can use. It's all for free. Just come and see.